go round. Like my little air guitar, it's like really up high.
It's like your ukulele air guitar.
Air guitar, like awkwardly like dead arm.
Hi guys!
Hello!
Happy tea time!
Happy tea time.
I'll turn off the queen even though I don't want to.
Hi everybody, we're just gonna check in here and make sure everything's going well. Hello, Rose's Book Corner. Hello.
Hello.
Hello, stars aloft.
I am pulling up you guys on my Twitter.
Hello, and welcome to Tea Time with Team Epic Reads.
Cheers.
Cheers! I got a little paper cup today.
I know. I'm not drinking tea.
Welcome, first-time tea timers. Tea time is where we get together with all of you lovely people and discuss our favorite thing in the world, YA books. So, at the end of this, we always do a giveaway, and today we've got a lot of books to give away. So,
namely these guys back here.
And what's our hashtag?
Tea time.
Just tea time.
Tea time, guys. Tweet along at tea time. Talk about books. You know, talk about tea.
Make new friends. There's a couple hundred of you that watch this every week and tweet along. So I always hope that people watch and then make new friends and meet other YA book lovers. So
it's like our goal in life.
It is our goal in life. It's like we're YA matchmakers. Aww. We should have our own show. Oh wait, we do.
It's hey guys.
Hi.
I'm a little sleep deprived, and Margot's got a case of the allergies, so
if I sneeze, I apologize for my sneezes.
All right, Margot.
All right.
So, what are you reading right now?
I just finished. I finally read Shatter Me. It was as good as all of you were saying. Warner is as amazing as all of you were saying. And then I read Unravel Me, and chapter 62 was as steamy as everybody was saying.
I got to relive it like when she would come back and she came to the office and she's like, I got there. I was like, yeah.
So I just finished that, so I'm ready for a bit of a change of pace. I've been doing a lot of dystopians for a while, so now I'm ready for some paranormal. So I am a newbie to Kelley Armstrong's Darkness Rising series.
Ooh.
So I'm going to read The Gathering by Kelley Armstrong.
The Rising is coming out.
Yeah, the final
soon.
book is coming out in this series, so I'm sort of reading to catch up. I want to do a little series binge. So, have you guys read this book? Is it good? Can you
tweet at us and tweet at us what you guys are reading right now.
Yeah, what are you reading?
What you've liked. I do see people like checking in. Like Tiffany just said, "Are you here for tea time?"
Oh, Rose's Book Corner asks how many Canadians are here, so you can tweet at Rose's Book Corner if you're a fellow Canadian.
Sorry, we can't do giveaways to Canada as often.
We can, but it's hard. It's hard for us to legally
do it.
But we're hoping to change that soon.
Yeah.
So, and internationally, sorry.
We
sorry,
just can't.
International.
Our hands are tied.
They are tied.
We do love you, though.
Let's see. What else is everybody reading this week?
YA Read says, hi, tea time.
It's me. Lori says she's reading MILA 2.0. I know someone else who's reading
me. I'm reading it. Do you like it? I do.
It comes out next week, right?
Mm-hmm. It's told in 4 parts, and I just got to part 2.
I read it.
You liked it.
I liked it. And speaking of MILA, the trailer
just came out today.
Yeah, it's on Entertainment
It's a
Weekly.
live-action one. It's pretty
good.
Cool.
It's good.
I
had some live-action trailers can either be like super cheesy or super awesome, and that one's super awesome.
I like it. Yeah, I like there's definitely. Yeah, it's good. It's good. I'm excited to see more because I'm just started. I'm just starting it, and she's just kind of figured out what she is, and yeah.
Well, it comes out soon, so all of you guys will be able to read it soon.
Yeah.
Erica at the bookseller says she's reading The Holders by Juliana Scott.
Ooh, Jessica at Love My Books just finished Chosen at Nightfall by C.C. Hunter. It was good.
Didn't C.C. Hunter write that unicorn book? I think something about unicorns. I don't know. I get really excited about anything about unicorns.
Felicia loved MILA 2.0. Finished it a while ago. It was super good. Loved it. Yes! I see everybody's loving it, and like I get excited when it's like it's gonna keep being good.
I'm glad that people are jumping on to MILA. It's a debut author, Debra Driza.
She's we're gonna meet her sometime soon. I think
she's coming by. She's on the Dark Days tour right now.
Yeah,
so
and
she's gonna be on the West
super
Coast.
cool.
She's super cool. She's got like the pink stripe in her hair.
Yeah.
But it's a really good debut. It's got a lot of action. I think a lot of people are really going to like that.
Also, there's a free prequel.
Yes,
called
the Origins, MILA 2.0 Origins to Fire,
which
is free.
So when you start the book, there's what's catapulted her is there's been a big fire where she's lost her father. So this is, that background.
You can, I think there's a chapter preview up on our Facebook page where you can read, I'm not sure how many chapters, but you can read, I think the first couple chapters of MILA. So go read it, check it out.
And it'll be out soon. Listen to all these people tweeting say that they loved it.
Amy Diaz says, really good trailer for MILA 2.0, and I usually don't like live action trailers. So go to entertainmentweekly.com and check out the trailer.
Mariah says she's reading Defiance and really liking it. I loved it.
We love Defiance. We're all about Defiance.
CJ read one.
Rachel and Logan. Logan he's my dream YA boy.
I think he was my favorite. They were my favorite couple of last year.
They were your favorite couple.
I love them.
So this week we had a bunch of
we
new releases. A biggie.
Yeah. Well,
we'll start with all of them.
So we have Flowers in the Sky.
It's a contemporary realistic fiction about a girl that she's got to pick up her life and move from the Dominican Republic to New York City, and her sort of whole adjustment period of living in the Dominican Republic, which is sunny and warm and awesome, and that's where she grew up, to living into cold, nasty New York.
Yeah.
So,
this is by Lynn Joseph. I love this cover.
I love the cover. And it's one of those beautiful tiny sizes.
Yes.
I love tiny books.
It's really, really, really good.
Can you see? Oh, well, I guess that's not a good.
Yeah. But that's a paperback. It's real tiny and cute.
What else is new?
Spellcaster by Claudia Gray. Do a little book shimmy if you're excited about witches and Claudia Gray combining.
Yeah.
I'm really excited. The last Claudia Gray book I read was Fateful with Werewolves on the Titanic. Awesome. So I'm really excited to dive into this.
I like this cover a lot. I don't know if you guys are big fans of this cover, but I am. And it looks fantastic on the hardcover.
Yeah.
It looks really good. But apparently there's a super hot boy in this book. His name is Mateo, and apparently he can see into the future. And Lauren Oliver loves Mateo.
Yeah, that's her current YA book crush, is Mateo in Spellcaster.
So that's out this week. Have any of you read it? Tweet at us if you read it and loved it.
Margot just did a blog post about the top 10 quintessential witches in pop culture.
I didn't realize, but there are a lot of witches in pop culture.
Yes.
So, and I've seen, I did a little research and went through other people's lists, and so I wanted to make sure that we had different ones. And I think a lot of the ones that I put on the list are because I'm a child of the 90s, and so a lot of the witches on my list are from the 90s, like Charmed. I don't know if you watched Charmed.
Is it bad that I say that my favorite one is Salem the Cat?
Salem the Cat from Sabrina the Teenage Witch.
He's my favorite.
He was the best. He is like the best character ever.
Yeah, he's pretty good.
There's so many good animated GIFs of him online.
Yeah?
Yeah, there's a lot of good
ones. I might go down that rabbit hole.
I think he might have his own Tumblr. I'm not sure.
Nice.
Did you guys watch Sabrina the Teenage Witch?
What are your favorite pop culture witches?
I loved The Craft.
Yes.
I don't know why, but I think I was a little bit younger, and I think I thought that book was, or that movie was really dangerous.
Yeah.
And the girl in it, Fairuza something, she was scary. Yes. She was frightening.
This is a highly characterized, obviously Disney version of what witches are, but I loved Hocus Pocus.
Oh, yes.
Yes.
I love... Normally people are like, I love Sarah Jessica
Parker.
Parker. I was going to say Bette Midler. I love Bette Midler. What are your guys' favorite witches?
Teresa just said Hocus Pocus.
Oh, DNC says Hermione from Harry Potter. She's an excellent witch.
She's an excellent witch.
I did not include her because she appears on so many of the other witch lists out there, so I wanted to give some of the other witches love.
Ashley says, Flowers in the Sky makes me want to go back to the Dominican Republic.
Have you been? Can you take us?
I will go. I have not been, but I am. We're getting another snowstorm this evening, and I am in need of some beaches and beautiful weather.
Michelle Morris says, I was obsessed with Sabrina the Teenage Witch. First time I was a double dip shipper. I loved Harvey and Josh. Harvey!
I don't remember who Josh is. Is that really bad?
Josh is later on.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Harvey was sort of at the beginning.
I guess my heart belonged to Harvey then.
True story, I saw one of the ants from Sabrina the Teenage Witch walking by our office a couple of weeks ago. It was really exciting. Any other witches?
Renee says, I really liked the Magic / Witches and Cold Kiss and Glass Heart by Amy Garvey. Yeah.
Amy Garvey actually wrote another sort of her favorite witches list earlier this year, and it included Practical Magic was on there, and Bewitched.
Ooh, yeah.
Yeah, she had some good ones on there. So you can check out our top 10 witches.
And then pick up Spellcaster.
And pick up Spellcaster by Claudia Gray. And what else is new this week? Boom.
Okay, guys.
It's finally here.
I don't know what to say.
Weep.
What to do with myself.
Just weep.
Did you guys go into a cave and read this yesterday? Because I did.
I think we all kind of came into the office, we're just like reading it silently, crying that it's over.
So Requiem came out, obviously. Did you guys read it? Did you get it? What did you think?
Go on the Requiem forums on Epic Reads.
Because we can't talk about it here because we don't want to spoil things.
We don't want to spoil things, so go on the forums and you can spoil as much as you like.
And also, all of the little ebook stories were put out in this little handy paperback edition. So you get Hannah Raven, which came out yesterday as well, and Annabelle.
Caster Alessa tweets, I'm reading Requiem. My heart, my feels. My feels.
It's that one that Captain America gift.
The
right in the feels.
The feels. That's how I feel.
It's just so many
emotions when you're reading this book. First, you're like, okay, it's like you're really excited that the book arrived, and then you're really sad that it's ending. That's pretty much how it feels.
What are your guys' tricks for coming to terms with the end of the book? I just leave one chapter left.
Do you always leave one chapter left? That way you always can know that it's not done, and then you can go back?
Sometimes I'm a big sometimes I can't and I need to finish, but most of the time,
Do you
cherish it?
How do you guys savor the last book? Do you take your time with it? Do you
just read it over and over?
Right. Or how do you guys do it?
Margot, what do you do?
Most of the time I just read the book and then I don't read anything else for a week or two.
You're in a mourning period.
I am in a mourning period, and I feel like it's too soon. I can't move on. It's too soon. I'm still mourning the loss of my series. So how do you guys get over it? Because
it sounds like you move on. I guess I'm the person that when I break up, I just cling on forever.
Oh, please. When I'm done with something, I'm done. Ava says, I just read it and cry and soak it up, and then I go to sleep. Solid.
That's solid,
plan.
Yeah. Forget About TV just tweeted, also the last story on Requiem will be that short stories book. The Alex one will not be in this short story book.
Nope.
Right now, the only plans for it were in this hardcover printing edition.
The first printing edition.
Printing edition. So you gotta run out and get it now if you want that Alex story.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what they have in the future. We don't make those kind of decisions. But
it would be cool.
It would be cool.
Mariah at Reader Adventure says, before I read the end, I go back and read the beginning so it lasts longer. That's a good idea. To go back and start all over and read everything, and then that's a good idea. If you didn't go back to the beginning and read it all over again, and you need a refresher on what happens what happens at the end of Pandemonium and sort of where we are at before you start reading Requiem, we have a recap on the blog. Go check it out on epicreads.com.
Yeah, there's a lot of people that are saying that they just reread the whole series. And I feel like that's a big thing to just, remember the times you've had.
At Lil Berry.
Especially when it's years between when you get.
That's true. I mean, it's like you're investing years into this. You want to, make sure you do it right.
Yes.
Take your time with it. Lil Berry at Forget About TV says, I take a book break, enjoy the book, let it breathe, and then when I feel ready, read another. That's a better way of saying it.
Yeah.
Than how I said it. I agree with you. So is that all we have every Tuesday of the month we have a couple of digital stories that get published through Harper Teen Impulse. They are only published for your reading devices.
They're like little appetizers.
Yeah. Some of them are 20 pages, some of them are full-length novels.
Mm-hmm.
But 4 of them released yesterday.
This is a big one. Brittany said at Book Addict Guide just said, almost forgot about tea time. Hey.
Well, hey. Welcome.
You didn't forget about it. welcome.
Snarkles is glad you're here.
Snarkles is being for you.
So, first up is Flirting with Maybe by Wendy Higgins. That's the, it just came out.
This one's 96 pages, so it's a pretty hefty...
That's a good chunk.
Yeah.
This is Wendy's first foray into realistic romance.
Yeah.
Contemporary romance.
She does the Sweet Evil series.
And she says there's lots of kissing in it. So if you want something sweet and quick, you know, on the go.
Get it.
Flirting with Maybe. What else do we have?
This is mine. About this one? This is mine.
Let's see, Goodies.
Prince Maxon. That's all I have to say. I mean, if you're a fan of the Selection series and you need some more Maxon, it's a good fix.
It's a prequel.
It is from his point of view about the beginning kind of process of the selection. It's
128 pages. That's pretty good. That's like almost a full novel. Wow, it got really orange on our screen.
Yeah, it did. Hi.
Don't know how much.
I also read. I couldn't wait, and I read the Elite too. So
we'll have an Elite week.
We are having an Elite week, and you'll definitely want to know a little bit more about Maxon.
So you definitely want to read it.
It's not like required, but it'll
enhance the story. Okay, yes. All right, good to know. Because I'm gonna binge read that series soon. I'm really excited.
Yeah.
Then we have Undone, which is in the Unraveling series by Elizabeth Norris, and this is like told from, it's about Ben. Apparently this is the only time you'll really get a good background on the character of Ben.
Yeah.
And she says it's a good bridge between Unraveling and the next book, Unbreakable. So if you're a big fan of that series, you definitely want to check that one out. And finally, I'm really excited about this one. Any Walter Dean Meyers fans out there? Hey, Walter Dean Meyers fans.
Hi. You should be. Just saying.
Tags. This is a 20-page, one-act play.
Yes.
How cool is that? I feel like, do we ever publish plays?
I don't think so, no. And I'm a theater geek, so
yeah, me
this
too.
Makes me super excited.
You're super excited because it's a play. I'm super excited because it's about, like, these 4 kids, they get shot in Harlem. And then it's sort of them going back and tagging, you know, in graffiti, you tag every graffiti artist has their own tag. And it's them going back to the walk-up that they lived in and, like, tagging it and, like, walking through the process of, like, trying to stay immortal. It sounds like it's just could be really amazing.
Yeah. I mean, I love all of his books, and his writing style is probably one of my favorite contemporary things.
Yeah. So definitely worth reading if you're a fan of Walter D. Meyers, but also definitely worth reading if you're a theater nerd and looking for something new to do with your school or your theater troupe or whatever. That would be kind of cool, right?
When you go to those competitions, you can be like, hey, you haven't read this.
Yeah, because it's brand new.
Because it's brand new.
And it's Walter D. Meyers. I don't know if he's ever written any other plays, but...
I don't know either, which I should know, which makes me sad that I don't.
Well, we'll find out.
Do you guys know Walter D. Meyers?
I don't think he has. Either way, super cool.
Casey Fry says she's never heard of Walter D. Meyers. Check him out.
He's been around forever. Isn't he the ambassador for, like, children's literature for the president? Or
he's like one of those legit.
He
writes very like urban contemporary stories that are.
Monster is amazing. Yeah. Lockdown, amazing.
I would say start with Monster, right?
I would say start with Monster too, but if anybody else has read Walter D. Meyers and recommends a better place to start for him, tweet it out and let everybody know.
Okay, checking in here. Somebody said that we froze.
Did we? Are we still frozen?
Are we still frozen?
Let us know if you can still, if we're still okay.
Aww. Maybe that's when we went orange. We went orange.
Did we go orange? Can you guys see us still?
We can't see. A lot of people saying that they never heard of Walter Dean Meyers. Check him out, guys, if you want.
Apparently we're not frozen.
Oh, okay. If you want a contemporary fix and kind of a change of pace in your reads, he's one that you will always be able to brag about when it's on your bookshelf.
Exactly.
It's like
I got Walter D. Meyers.
I got him on my shelf. And it'll last forever.
Speaking of bookshelves, it's March, and therefore winter's almost over. Woo-hoo-hoo! So, I don't know about you guys, but we need to do a little spring cleaning because apparently there are rumblings that we could be getting another giant batch of ARCs in, and therefore an ARC party soon, but we need a place to put all of the books because we have No space. You should. We'll take a picture of our office after this. It's a bit of a disaster. So we have no space, so we decided today we're going to do a little bit of spring cleaning and give away a bunch of books.
These are the ones. I saw somebody tweet and I just lost it. They asked if Tags is the name of the ebook by Walter D Meyers.
It is.
And yes, it is called Tags.
It is called Tags. I got my first bookshelf. Well, not my first. I built a bookshelf. I haven't had a bookshelf in my apartment at home for over a year because my last one broke during the hurricane, and I just am lazy and haven't gotten another one, so all my books have just been on the floor. So I finally built a bookshelf, and I was debating on whether or not and how to organize it.
And my bookshelf is organized by colors.
So how do you guys organize your bookshelf?
You need to help her figure out how. Is it alphabetically? Is it?
Right now, it's literally I just shoved them in there, and there's absolutely no organization. The series aren't grouped together. It's not it's literally just shoved in there.
And is it alphabetical by author or by title? Like, which way do you go?
So how do you go? Do you guys go by height? Do you go alphabetical?
Do you go aesthetically?
Right, like by color? Do you guys go by series? Do you guys go by when you read things?
One of my favorite scenes in a movie, it was also a book too, but I didn't read that book, High Fidelity.
That's okay.
He organizes all of his records by, like, and it's like this huge process that he gets lost into, and I was just thinking, like, oh my god, when you mentioned by when you read it, it would be like a timeline of my life. That would be so difficult.
It would be difficult, but you would never have to worry about, like, where to put things. You just, I just finished this book, it goes right next to the last one I read.
That's true.
Because that's what I like to think about.
But then what if you want to reread another book? Then you're going to be like, oh, where did it go?
That's true. But then you have to think about when was the last time you read it.
That's true.
That's where it would be.
That's true.
Michelle Morris says, I do alphabetically by author, by series, and then I put my favorites in front. Andrea M. says I organize by author. So it seems like a lot of people are organized by author.
How do you stack? Do you stack artistically? Do you do the traditional,
like, just spine, or is it like
mine is different up? So I have a bookshelf that is long ways and kind of like on the floor because we have small apartment spaces, so I also need to use that top space, and I kind of make it try to look nice. I like books and I want people to look at my books so I can tell them what to read. Is that bad? So some are stacked like this.
Let's see what else we have. It seems like a lot of people either organize by author or organize by series, and then it's sort of just like a little bit of everything else.
What are you leaning towards?
Part of me likes the fact that none of my books are organized, because then whenever I have to go look for a book, I get to sort of like see everything I've read, because I have to look at everything I've read. But that's really not very efficient. So I'm probably going to go by series.
Ooh.
And by color. I don't know.
I
don't know. It's a hard decision.
I like color a lot because I think
I like color too.
And it's also surprising. I was worried about it at first, but surprisingly easy to find. Because then I know the cover is white.
But then what about your, like, okay, so you don't worry about the series then? Like, you don't like having the series together?
No. But then, like,
but it is
most of the series look the same, right? So all of these would go in that same one.
Well, not necessarily for like this. For these guys are all different colors.
It's and then it takes a lot of. It depends on your bookshelf.
Oh, this is so hard to decide. Oh, what a good debate though.
How many bookshelves do you guys have in your house?
One.
I've got 3.
You got 3. Okay.
And then I have mantles.
Okay.
Books are in nooks, and then my dresser, where my to-be-read pile is just like a mess, and it needs to be dealt with.
Do you put your to-be-read pile in your regular bookshelf, or is that separate? Is that like near where you typically read?
So I have rankings of bookshelves.
Okay.
Like my color bookshelf, my like color coordinated one is like, these are my books that I will have the rest of my life. Like to gain a spot in there is pretty huge.
Okay.
And then there's like bookshelves that like I frequently like.
You'll read again or revisit again, and then your
like to be read brand. That one's a mess.
Erica at the bookseller says she's 3 bookshelves. Christina Megan says she's 8 bookshelves. Does anybody top 8?
Oh,
Can anybody top 8 bookshelves? Emily DeLorme says she's 2. One has 2 sides, and I have 1 for my TBR. Oh, so you've got 1 bookshelf entirely dedicated to your to-be-read pile. That's
But your bookshelf is 2 sides?
That's kind of cool.
You guys should show us pictures of your bookshelves.
Tweet us your bookshelves.
I want to see.
So far, 8 is the highest. Crystal says she is 5. Jody Meadows, author of Incarnate, is tweeting us, and she says she has 6 bookcases, and 1 is also for her TBR. So apparently I need to get a separate bookcase just for my TBR.
Yeah, because it's a mess.
Okay, that is true. It is a bit of a disaster.
I mean, I keep mine, like, hidden where people can't see.
All my TBR books are, like, all in, like, various, like, bags, purses, backpacks, suitcases. They're all just sort of around everywhere. Yeah. Whoa! Arpat says she's 23.
What?
That
Iris says they have 10 bookshelves.
Oh my goodness.
But here's the thing. Are they bookshelves or bookcases? Like,
yeah, there's a different thing. Because if it's just like one shelf, or is it a book?
You guys are going to have to tweet us evidence. And then we will determine who is the book lord of Epic Reads Bookshelves.
Bunny Kate says she's 9 bookcases and several miscellaneous bookshelves. So that's quite a bit.
This is fun.
This is fun. It's like
you guys must
Battle of the Bookshelves.
That's what you should. We should hashtag it Bookshelf Battle.
Bookshelf Battle, and then we'll have you guys tweet photos, and we can like do a versus, and we can vote on like who has the best bookshelf.
And then maybe we'll come up with a prize.
Like we'll donate books to reinvigorate their bookshelf.
Yeah. Bookshelf Battle.
Are you guys down with the bookshelf? Are you guys down with the bookshelf battle?
Okay.
Tweet.
We'll think about it. If you guys tweet, we'll get it going.
All right, so now it's time to clear out our Epic Reads bookshelf just a little bit. So we have 15 book bundles.
So, and we're going to give them away. If you've been tweeting along.
Maybe you should have them tweet bookshelf battle.
Oh, yeah.
Nah, we'll do tea time.
We'll do tea
time. First, I need a little sip of my tea.
Tea time. If you tweet at us with that, you are automatically entered to win one of these bundles.
All right.
So, you want to just start going through these? We showed this already.
Yep.
So, one bundle
is the entire
Lux series.
The Lux series. They're so decadent.
I'm a little sad to pull it off our shelf because look at these dresses.
I know, they make our bookshelf pretty. But it'll make someone else's bookshelf pretty.
Yes.
So that's one.
That's one bundle.
We have the Melissa Marr and Kelley Armstrong anthology book bundle, Enthralled, and then the most recent... Enthralled, and then the more recent Shards and Ashes. So this
one is paranormal, one is dystopian.
Both hardcovers. One of you guys will win this.
Then we have the Once in a Full Moon.
The entire series
by Ellen Schreiber, which we recently group hugged.
And I'm pretty sure... Yep.
Oh, yeah.
The last book is signed. Sweet. What else we got?
You said that Jody Meadows is
Jody Meadows. Hey, Jody Meadows. Someone's going to win her bundle.
The Jody Meadows bundle. What?
And you're going to start shipping Sam and Anna.
Ship Sam and Anna.
Yeah, ship Sam and Anna.
You got to, like, enunciate that.
So then we have the Arcadia Awakens and Arcadia Burns. The Arcadia Awakens is paperback, but Arcadia Burns hardcover. This is sort of the modern retelling of Romeo and Juliet, but mafia style. So.
This one's sports, kind of dude-focused. The Berlin Boxing Club and One Shot Away. This one, I believe, is more and more sports. This is more of like a
It's historical. Yeah, it's historical, but there is boxing in it. So we have the Leslie Livingston bundle. We have Wondrous Strange, one series that she wrote, or the start of one series, and then Starling, her newest book. The sequel for Starling is coming out soon.
This I'm dubbing the Take Me Away to Beautiful Places packet because Nantucket in the Summer is awesome. So the Star-Crossed series, Goddess, the final book, is coming out. So you want to win this to get caught up?
We have the Lauren Conrad bundle with L.A. Candy, and then the follow-up Sweet Little Lies.
My newbie series.
All 3!
I loved it, guys. Join in.
One of you guys is gonna win
the whole series.
Then we have Bumped and Thumped by Megan McCafferty. Both books in this little series.
A fun dystopian.
Dystopian that I've heard has got some sexy scenes in it.
Yes. Well, you have to get pregnant, so that's the requirement.
This is our cute little size.
Like the flowers in the sky.
Let's throw some flowers in the sky. Yeah, we'll put flowers in the sky in there too. Look at how cute they are compared to. This is the normal size, and this is the adorable size.
So if you want to organize your bookshelf by size, you should want these because they're cute.
And we have the Leah Cypress collection. We have a paperback of Night Spell and a hardcover of Mistwood.
And we have some contemporary laughs from dude authors.
Yeah, dude authors.
Love Manifesto and The Other Normals.
Who wrote Eric Looper.
Oh, Eric.
It's a good contemporary romance. And then finally, we have I Am Number 4 and The Power of 6, the first 2 books in the I Am Number 4 series, both hardcovers.
So that's our spring cleaning, guys.
Lorien Legacies.
What do you feel about that?
So, yeah. So 15 of you guys are going to win these. Oh.
And look, we've already got shelf space.
It's clean. And
for our arcs.
Yeah, lots of space for the arc. All the arcs that are coming soon.
I'm so excited to meet them.
The arcs, I know. I love Arc Party.
All right, I'm checking in to see what people are.
How's everybody doing?
They love spring cleaning. That's what overall.
Do you guys ever spring clean your bookshelves? Do you donate or not? Don't ever throw them away, but donate or exchange books with friends.
Melody says she hasn't read the Starcrust or Bump series yet. They're both good, very different. One's paranormal, based on the Athens Greek mythology.
Helen of Troy.
Yes.
There you go.
And then my brain. And then Bumped is a dystopian where you're required to get pregnant.
Yes, Bumped is dystopian.
Mom's reading break says I'm going to have to watch this and add to my to-be-read pile list. There'll be probably a roundup.
Yes, there will be a blog post coming up with a recap of this video, and then we'll list out all of the books that we just showed you, so you can, with links to where you can find out more. Yay. YA Novelties asks if Snarkles is up for grabs. Sorry.
No.
Nope.
He's ours. He's ours.
I feel like the cat in The Godfather with Marlon Brando.
Stormy Don C just says even books become adorable when they're smaller. Everything's smaller is adorable.
I love tiny things, and these tiny books are so cute.
I wish I could petition all books to be this size.
They're so tiny, and they're good for your purse, or if you have really giant back pockets. No, okay.
That's like people saying that the iPad could go in your back pocket.
So that's what we're giving away.
So we've cleaned. Are you guys clean? And share a book with a friend. That's what you should do. It feels good to clean.
It does, and I like dropping my books. Like I'll drop them in my neighborhood and put a little note in there.
Oh yeah.
And I'm like, haha, I hope whoever picks this up enjoys it. Hopefully it's not somebody's just gonna throw it away. But
they won't.
I know.
We've done some book drops in the city, and I've learned that people are terrified of unidentified. Random things saying.
That's true.
We would drop it.
People do get scared. Especially we went up to a bunch of people, we had a bag full of books, and we're like, hey, do you want some books? And they're like, no. And we're like, who are you? But that's New York. People are jaded, so.
And there's also, tourists who are a little terrified of,
us going up to them and be like, hey guys, you want a free book? So anyway, we'll end on that note. So thanks for joining us, and we will see you guys next week for another tea time.
Yeah. Cheers. Enjoy your tea and books.
Bye. We'll announce the winners soon on Twitter. Just a heads up. We love you.
Yes.
Okay, thanks. Bye.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye.